Good afternoon. I'm there. Nobody was there earlier. People are still joining. You had any other lecture earlier? Good afternoon. I gave one Sampa homework last time. Good afternoon, everybody. I gave a last time one homework sum. I hope you all did it. Is it? If you remember, it is x is equal to 1 upon log of BC to the base A, was it? Correct? So if I solve this, if I want to change the base, I saw you did, but I'm showing it to everybody. This is, I don't know what's happening. Log of BC upon log of A. Suppose if I'm changing the base. So your x becomes log of A upon log of BC. So you will have 1 plus x is 1 plus log of A upon log of BC, which is log BC HCM. So it is log BC plus log A. What's happening? Log M plus log N is log Mn. Therefore, 1 upon 1 plus x. Okay, no problem. 1 upon 1 plus x. So इसका डिनोमिनेटर आएगा. Got it? ऐसे ही 1 upon 1 plus y, ऐसे ही 1 upon 1 plus z. You all understood what I did? X is 1 upon BC to the base A, so I change the base. Correct? So it's log BC upon log A. So ऊपर आके log A upon log BC. So adding 1. So it's log ABC upon log BC. So ये है 1 plus x. So इसका reciprocal आएगा log BC upon log ABC. Similarly, everybody got it? Okay, then I will not waste time on that. You just, anybody wants me to solve? नहीं, वो 1 है, वो -1 नहीं है बेटा, वो ऐसे आया है. It is just 1. I have added 1 on either side. ऊपर कहाँ? ऊपर लिया ही नहीं है मैंने. शुभम, अंडरस्टूड ना? हाँ, गुड. सो ऐसे, और आई कैन शो यू मेथड 2 ऑल्सो इसके लिए. With my pen today. अगर मुझे ये डायरेक्टली करना है तो x का वैल्यू हम लोग डालते हैं log bc टू द बेस a है. तो ये जो 1 है ना, 1, ये 1, ये जो 1 है उसको हम लोग log a टू द बेस a भी लिख सकते हैं. करेक्ट? Oh, okay. So log m plus log n is log abc to the base b. You know, हम लोगों ने एक चीज सीखी, log of a to the base b. तो ऊपर लाएंगे तो ये alternate होता है, ऐसा मतलब दे exchange. So 1 upon 1 plus x will become log of a to the base abc. Correct? ये भी कर सकते हो. Similarly 1 upon 1 plus y क्या आएगा बोलो? Log of p to the base abc and 1 upon 1 plus z is a log of c to the base abc. So ये तीनों ऐड करो. 1 upon 1 plus x plus 1 upon 1 plus y plus 1 upon 1 plus z is log of first plus log of second plus log of third. Each is having the base ABC. So log m plus log n plus log n is log of पहला into दूसरा into तीसरा to the base ABC. Got it? So log ABC to the base ABC, it's 1. If you find this method easier, you can do by this method also. Is that clear? Everybody followed? I'll give you some number 2. I think we did it last time. Just check, please. Second method for Shreveport. Yeah. एक मिनट है, यहाँ से शुरू. देखा? One upon 1 plus x I substituted. 1 I substituted as log a to the base a. 1 plus y होगा तभी I will write that 1 as log b to the base b, and 1 plus z होगा so that 1 will be my log c to the base c. I will be using the same base as what is here. I will use the same base here. Then log m plus log n log mn. Yeah? Atharva? All right. Everybody follow this. This we didn't do, huh? Log of 2 plus log of x plus 3 minus log of ये नहीं किया है ना सॉल्व फर्स्ट. This is the first sum. Yeah, x is equal to 3. We have done it, na? Okay. All right, we have done, na? Log m plus log n. So it would be log of, yeah, 2 into x plus 3 divided by 3x minus 5 is equal to log of a 3. So this part is equal to this part, cross multiply and get the answer. Very good. Do this. Have you done this? I don't think so. Soham? This is also done. Yes, what about this? This we have done it. Because what is the answer, Soham? Have you done or no? I don't think we have done this. Yeah, x is equal to 1. Perfect. Very good. You did it now or you have already done it? Done. Oh, you did. Because I don't remember having done this sum last time. I haven't marked. Did you write this x as x into 1? Then did you write this as log 10 to the base 10? We have not done this. Log 6 to the base 10. You know? And then did you take this 10 as 10 raised to x? This m log a is log of a raised to m, correct? So log m plus log n is log m into n. And on the other side, log of 5 raised to x plus log of 6 is log of 5 raised to x into 6. Then this 10 raised to x, you know 10 is 5 into 2. So 10 raised to x would be 5 raised to x into 2 raised to x into 1 plus 2 raised to x, 5 raised to x into 6. So 5 raised to x would cancel from either side because 5 raised to any power would not be 0. Correct? Everybody follows this? Yes, absolutely correct. Then you assume 2 raised to x as a. So it is a into 1 plus a is equal to 6. So a square plus a minus 6 is 0. So your factors are a plus 3 and your a is either negative 3 or a is 2. So resubstituting, this is not possible. 2 का any power cannot give you minus 3. ये possible ही नहीं है. Implies value of x is 1. All of you understood? You want to try one sum? Okay. And everybody followed this sum properly. Earlier one we had done, you say. इसके पहले वाला भी समझा, second method, first method. Yes, very good. We try this. If the other, after this we will go to domain range part now. Log 2 upon 2 is equal to log y upon 3 is equal to log z upon 6. Find x cube y raised to 4 z raised to minus 3. You can take 1 or 2 minutes, no problem, you can try. That is not log 2, that is log x in the beginning. I made it. Here, it is x. Tell me when you complete. Are you done? Should I? Yeah. Did you assume each as k? And you can say let the base be a. So log x to the base a is k implies x is a raised to k. x is a raised to k. Similarly, your log y log x to the base a upon 2 है k upon 2 है ना 2k implies x is a raised to 2k. ये तैयार रखो हाँ. Then log y बेस हमने a assume किया है upon 3 is k. So log y to the base a is 3k. So अपना y आया a raised to 3k. सबको आया? Did you all understand this? And n में है log z हमने base a assume किया है upon 6 is k. Correct? ये देखो. So log z to the base a is 6k. Z is a raised to 6k. Okay? So अभी मुझे चाहिए x cube, ये निकालना है देखो. I want to get x raised to 3, y raised to 4 and z raised to minus 3. तो x है a raised to 2k. So I want x raised to 3. Then you want y raised to 4, देखो. And z raised to minus 3. Would be ऐसे. Everybody understands? So z है a raised to 6k, y है a raised to 3k, and ऊपर वाला है a raised to 2k. 2k. So it is a raised to 6k. Can I add the indices directly now? Plus 12k because all bases are same. Minus 18k. So it's going to be a raised to 0. So your answer is 1. See if you understand this. Okay. See whether you followed what I did. Anybody who has not understood, please get back to me. Understood? Okay. Anybody else? Now, can I go to domain and range? Are you clear about logarithmic functions? How to solve logs? Okay. Now we see domain and range of the function. Oh, yes, Siddharth, 100%. See, the sum is log x upon 2 is equal to log y upon 3 is equal to log z upon 6 is given. I assume this as k. Okay. You have to find the value of x raised to 3, y raised to 4, z raised to minus 3. So log x है उसका कोई base नहीं है. So I assume the base to be a. So log x to the base a I take upon 2, each is k. So cross multiply, log x is 2k. Base is a. So exponential form में लिखा तो आया मेरा x is equal to a raised to 2k. Similarly यहाँ आया y is sorry a raised to 3k. And z आया a raised to 6k. Perfect. Okay, Siddharth. अभी जो मुझे चाहिए वैल्यू वो मैंने लिखा x, y, a, x, y, z all are in terms of a, powers of a. I simplify that a also goes away, that k also goes away. A raised to 0, the answer is 1. Okay, great. Now, when we say y, you are welcome. Y is a function of x. Y is a function of x. F of x, don't call fx, it is a function of x. So when it is a function of x, values of x, they give you domain of the function, and the corresponding values of y will give you range of the function. अगर मैंने आपको दिया the function is 2x plus 1 और मैंने डोमेन दिया 1, 2, 3. It means that the values of x are 1, 2 and 3. So वो substitute करके जो भी मेरा y और f of x आएगा, so it is 2 into 1 plus 1, that is 3. Yeah, when y is 2, when x is 2, y will be 5, and when x is 3, y will be 7. So आपका domain रहेगा 1, 2, 3 and range रहेगा 3, 5, 7. Are you clear about what is domain and what is range? If y is a function of x, the values of x gives you the domain, and the values of x which are related in the other set, they form the range. Is that clear? Okay. Now, आपने मुझे function दिया. I'm just explaining you. X plus 3 upon x minus 1. ये function दिया. What is the numerator? It is a polynomial. What is a denominator? It is also a polynomial. So when you have polynomial upon polynomial, when this polynomial is not zero, such a type of function is called a rational function. Just remember, हम लोगों ने rational number तो सीखा है, polynomial upon polynomial, वैसे fraction upon fraction हम लोग, integer upon integer हम लोग लेते हैं. वैसे यहाँ polynomial upon polynomial, when the denominator is not zero, such a function we call it as a rational function. Okay, now when not given, अभी ये यहाँ in this case particularly domain was given. When not given, domain हो या range हो, when not given, assume it as real numbers, because पूरा functions ही एक खेल real numbers का. Only remove the values which make, ये कोई textbook में दिया नहीं है, but this big, this what I write ना, if you just remember ना, तुम लोग कोई भी sum solve कर पाओगे. ऐसे ये rule नहीं है, law नहीं है, कुछ भी नहीं है. It is just between you and me. I am giving you, these are keywords. कि देखो जब भी नहीं दिया है कुछ भी. Okay, when I just say f of x is 2x plus 1. So x belongs to R. तो domain कोई भी पूछेगा तो मैं बोलूंगी R. And range भी कोई भी real number ही होगा 2x plus 1 में. For every x, there will be one value of 2x plus 1. But you have to certain values should be removed, which make, in the first case, denominator 0. Because reason क्या है? Function will not exist. Yes. And secondly, अगर मेरे पास numbers है square root, even roots, that applies to even roots. Square root, fourth root, number inside the root is negative. ये नहीं चलता है. ओके, नंबर इनसाइड द रूट नहीं चलता है. सपोज मेरा ऐसा आया, तो दिस इज नॉट रियल, so this value I cannot take. Correct? So abhi in the case what I have written, the root would hai nahi, so my x can be every real number except, बोलो कौन सा होगा? यहाँ रूट तो है नहीं. Except बोलो x is equal to 1, which makes denominator 0. Hence, function will not exist. So इसका डोमेन क्या आएगा बोलो? एवरी रियल नंबर एक्सेप्ट, एक ये सेट है जिसमें 1 रहेगा, बिकॉज इसके डिनोमिनेटर में देखो, अगर मैं यहाँ x की जगह 1 डालूंगी तो 1 minus 1 will turn 0 and the function will not exist. इसलिए ये नोट बहुत इंपॉर्टेंट है, और ये कोई टेक्स्ट बुक में ऐसे दिया नहीं है रूल्स करके. इट इज मैटर ऑफ अंडरस्टैंडिंग, बट जस्ट रिमेंबर दिस. When it is not given, it is always R. Only remove the values which make denominator 0. और अगर even root है तो number inside the root is negative, which will make value unreal, becomes unreal. Because एक simple फंडा क्या है functions का? XB and YB both should belong to real numbers. Is that clear? Actually domain and range ना ऐसे खुलेगा. R minus 0 क्यों है? So हम 0, I didn't understand why 0. I am writing 1. क्यों बोलो? It is the value of x which makes denominator 0. अगर मैं x को suppose 0 डालूं, according to what you have written, so it is 0 plus 3 upon 0 minus 1, चलेगा ना? 0 plus 3 upon 0 minus 1, ये रियल ही तो है. Minus 3 is real. So domain will be every real number except 1. Because at x is equal to 1, the denominator will turn 0. You are writing value of the denominator. It is not the value of the denominator. It is the value of x which makes denominator 0. Everybody follows this? Are you very clear? Okay, great. No, we'll solve the sums. Actually, ये चीजें ना sum करेंगे तो ही समझेगा. चलो, we'll do sums based on this. हम लोग इसके साथ रेंज भी करेंगे, और रेंज करते करते रेंज समझ भी जाएंगे क्या है. ठीक है? I'll give you one similar sum. डोमेन भी करो ना रेंज भी करो. What has happened? Point is not coming on. Is your answer right? Just check. Every real number except 2 is your domain. Perfect. Everybody got it? ये difference of sets में लिखना है. ये सेट है जिसमें ये नहीं है. सो एवरी रियल नंबर, ये कचरा पेटी, जो निकालना है वो इसमें लिखना. ऑलराइट. अरे सुपर, हु गॉट रेंज? वेरी गुड. रेंज इज ऑल्सो राइट. रेंज में क्या करना होता है ना, you will call let f of x be y. So y becomes x plus 4 upon x minus 2. अभी यहाँ ना y सब्जेक्ट है, y in terms of x है, अपने को अभी x in terms of y निकालना है. तो क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करो, इतना पार्ट लेके क्रॉस मल्टीप्लाई करो. x into y minus 2 into y is x plus 4. मुझे x सेपरेट करना है, x इन टर्म्स ऑफ y. सो x वाले टर्म्स एक बाजू रखो. सो ये बाजू लेना, x y माइनस x. सो x कॉमन आया, y माइनस 1. ये 2y उधर गया, 2y प्लस 4. तो मेरा x इन टर्म्स ऑफ y क्या आया, 2y प्लस 4 अपॉन y माइनस 1. करेक्ट. So don't you think that this is a polynomial? This is also a polynomial. Only denominator should not be 0. If y is 1, x will not exist. So only y equal to 1 should be removed. Y can take any other value except 1. So every real number except 1 will be your range. जैसे हम लोग variety of sums करेंगे ना, तो you will be very clear about all this. Because every sum has a different way of solving. हाँ, पहले एक सिंपल वाला देती हूँ, then this let that be the third one. ये करो पहले. इसमें तो कोई रिस्ट्रिक्शन ही नहीं है. आस्क योरसेल्फ, what is the denominator? Denominator is 1, so which can never be 0 for any value of x. तो मेरा फर्स्ट कंडीशन गया. एंड सेकेंडली, नो इवन रूट. तो कोई अपने को ऐसा कुछ वैल्यू है ही नहीं जो निकालना पड़ेगा. So your f of x is defined for all values of x which are real numbers. Yes, yes. So my domain is entire R. इसमें से कुछ निकालने जैसा है ही नहीं. Correct? You got it? Because every sum I am covering of different type. तो एक जैसे solving दूसरे में नहीं होगी. I will make sure that I cover everything. But every sum will be different than the previous sum. Solve करने का तरीका. Okay? अभी इसके लिए मुझे रेंज निकालना है. जब स्क्वायर रहता है ना, स्क्वायर, तो पहले ये कॉपी किया. जब स्क्वायर है ना, yeah, you're right, perfect, very good, correct answer. तो इसमें क्या करना होता है ना, पहले तो हम लोग ये, I will take this out. It is x square plus 4 by 7x. एंड ये -1, ऐसे मैंने लिखा है. जस्ट ट्राइंग टू रिड्यूस द नंबर ऑफ स्टेप्स. अभी मुझे ये परफेक्ट स्क्वायर करना है, बिकॉज मुझे परफेक्ट स्क्वायर की एक ही चीज पता है कि for any real number the square is non-negative. It is 0 or greater than 0. I will make use of that. अभी मुझे इसकी लास्ट टर्म का फॉर्मूला क्या है बोलो? मिडिल टर्म का स्क्वायर अपॉन 4 इंटू फर्स्ट टर्म. दुनिया याद रखो, नेक्स्ट ईयर इंटीग्रेशन में भी काम में आएगा. Last term of a perfect square is middle term का square upon 4 into first term. ये है मेरी middle term और ये है मेरी first term. I want to write the last term here. तो middle term का square क्या है? 16x square upon 49. ये है middle term का square. Upon 4 into first term है x square. Correct? तो x square कैंसिल, 4 4 जा 16, तो मेरा आंसर आया 4/49. एवरीबॉडी क्लियर? हाँ, 4/49. सो इफ आई ऐड 4 अपॉन 49 तो ये मेरा परफेक्ट स्क्वायर बन जाएगा. सो जस्ट अंडरस्टैंड नाउ, ये -1 है. ये -1 के बाद what I have added, I will write here. -1 के बाद what I have added, I have to subtract. अभी यहाँ स्टूडेंट्स लोग गलती करते हैं. See, it is there, 7 कॉमन लिया है मैंने बस. करेक्ट? हाँ, और ये 2 टर्म से ही मैंने 7 कॉमन लिया है, याद रखो. ये -1 मैंने बाजू में ही रखा है. तो टेक, ये फर्स्ट टर्म आया, ये मिडिल टर्म आया. आई एडेड द लास्ट टर्म टू मेक इट अ परफेक्ट स्क्वायर. बाहर -1 तो है ही. ये टर्म जो मैंने एक्स्ट्रा लिया है, ये वो मुझे ऐड किया है, तो मुझे अभी सब्ट्रैक्ट करना पड़ेगा. मेजॉरिटी ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स सब्ट्रैक्ट 4/49, विच इज रॉन्ग बिकॉज आउटसाइड में 7 भी है. करेक्ट? So 7 4s are 28 upon 49 I have added. So I have to subtract 28 upon 49. Everybody clear? Okay. So 7 -1 -28 upon 49. अभी इसका स्क्वायर रूट है x, इसका स्क्वायर रूट है 2/7, बीच का साइन है प्लस, ऐसे आएगा. ऑलराइट. f ऑफ x क्या आया? 7 into x plus 2 upon 7 the whole square minus, अभी I will show you इसका simplification साइड में. 49 LCM आया, तो -49 -28, so ये आया मेरा -77 upon 49. 7 से कैंसिल होगा, तो आ गया मेरा -11 upon 7. करेक्ट? ये है आपका f ऑफ x. अभी यहां से सोच कैसे जाती है मेरी, देखो. अभी मुझे f ऑफ x, रेंज मतलब क्या? मुझे f ऑफ x कहां से कहां तक जाता है. रेंज का मतलब है कि वो कौन से 2 वैल्यूज के बीच में रहता है, या उसका मतलब यू नो व्हाट कैन बी इट्स मिनिमम वैल्यू, व्हाट कैन बी इट्स मैक्सिमम वैल्यू. दैट इज अ रेंज. And that is same thing for x is a domain, and same thing for the y value or f of x value is a range. Correct? So how I start, एकदम, you know, every time I'm not going to write this, but तुम्हें समझने के लिए, for the first term, x is a real number. So real plus real will be real. So square of a real number is real, I know. but it will be either 0 or positive. So multiplying both sides by 7. 0 into 7 is 0 only. I am making f of x here. So 7 x plus 2 by 7 the whole square minus 11. I am subtracting 11 upon 7 from either side. You understood how I started? X is real number. Real plus real is real. Square of a real number is non-negative. Multiplying both sides by 7. Adding minus 11 upon 7. So ये मेरा बन गया f of x is greater than or equal to minus 11 upon 7. ये है मेरी range. F of x is greater than minus 11 upon 7 or equal to minus it. So I will show you on the number line. ये है minus 11 upon 7. तो मेरा f of x ये भी चलेगा या greater मतलब ये बाजू पूरा चलेगा. You understand? So मेरा range I can also write minus 11 upon 7 is included and it goes on and on and on up to infinity. ऐसे भी लिख सकते हैं. Or you can even write every real number except, बोलो, f of x less than minus 11 upon 7. वो भी लिख सकते हैं. Are you getting it? मतलब अपने को minus 11 upon 7 या right में जाना है. तो f of x less than minus 11 upon 7 should be removed from the real numbers. वो भी लिख सकते हैं. Why I am telling you? Because MCQ में क्या option देंगे अपने को पता नहीं. We have to understand. Everybody follow this sum properly. How I started? ये था मेरा second sum ना? नहीं यहाँ था आगे. ये डोमेन हो गया, फिर दिस इज फॉर रेंज. ये सारा इतना किया. Side by side, I'm giving you two sums. इसमें तो कोई there is no denominator, there is no even root. क्यूब रूट के अंदर तो निगेटिव भी चलता है. तो इसको कोई पाबंदी नहीं है. डोमेन आ रहा है, रेंज भी आ रही है. इसमें कोई प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं है. क्यूब रूट में इवन रूट वो देखना पड़ता है. आई कैन हैव क्यूब रूट ऑफ अ नेगेटिव नंबर. और रूट्स में प्रॉब्लम ही नहीं. All of you followed because there is no denominator. Okay. The fourth sum. Should I explain or you're trying? See, you know what is root a upon a? Don't you think it is 1 upon root a? Root a upon a is 1 upon root a. So is it not the same thing? Root this upon this is you will have 1 upon root of x plus 5. इतना समझता है सबको? Yes, domain is right, absolutely. अब इसमें ना दोनों कट है, दोनों. Number 1, denominator is 0 when x plus 5 is 0, that is at x is equal to minus 5. So ये अपने को ये नहीं चलेगा. Minus 5 निकालना पड़ेगा as function will not exist when my denominator turns 0. इतना सब समझ रहा है तो minus 5 नहीं चलेगा. Correct? And number inside the even the root can't be negative. It can be 0. It can be 0 or positive. इतना समझता है? 0 भी चेक करना. 0 में क्या है? अगर डिनोमिनेटर में 1 by x है तो x cannot be 0. You have to check. My denominator should not turn 0. And my number inside the even root should not be negative. Perfect? इसका मतलब है ऐसे. That is x should be greater than or equal to minus 5, but minus 5 does not hold good. समझ रहे हैं? कौन बोल रहा है? ये बोल रहा है. Correct? Are you getting what I am saying? Generally 0 और positive चलता है, but 0 का जो value आ रहा है, वो already at that point the function is not going to exist. So my domain will be strictly, क्या आएगा मेरा domain? -5 से लेके infinity तक. Greater than -5. Or you can write this as all values of x with their real numbers greater than -5. ऐसे भी लिख सकते हो. क्या हो रहा है? See whether you understood -5 to infinity. Infinity में तो हम लोग कभी close interval डालते ही नहीं है rectangular bracket. It is always open because we cannot plot infinity on the number line. But you understood why I ignored the -5 value, because at that point my function will not exist. Correct? अभी range करो. Range करो. See, basically your f of x is this. See, just now we saw, just now we saw that every my ये भी मैंने equal to sign भी निकाल दिया. X is only greater than -5. समझ रहा है? हाँ? मतलब my x plus 5 is positive, take 5 on that side. Root of x plus 5 भी positive ही है. So इसका reciprocal भी always positive ही होगा. तो ये है मेरा f of x. F of x will always be positive. Yeah, I'm stopping. This was my last sum. This is my range. So अगर आपको लिखना भी है तो you can write range 0 to infinity. 0 equal to नहीं होगा ये. Yeah, perfect. Very good. So yes. Chalo, thank you so much. God bless you all. See you next time. Bye bye. Thank you.